three parts. That is, first one is called a start or entry point. Okay, from where your loop will begin. At least it has a starting point, and then we have a test condition. Sorry, condition or terminating point, you can say. And then we have a loop body. So this is a complete loop body, but here this is also very essential part, and that is our, you can say, step, or in sometimes it is also called increment oblique decrement. Okay, these all three factors affect the working of loop. Now let us see how this loop works. Okay, I'm going to have a debug point, and let us run this program. Okay, here, so I'm at this point, so I'm going to press F8 to move one step ahead. Now you can see my value of x is changed to 1, and or you can say x is created, and we are going to test this condition. Now you can easily make out the value of x is equals to 1, and we are writing this statement which is true, right? Now if I hit F8, it will move inside the body, right? And it will execute the current value of x. Now the value of x is 1, and in the console I should be getting 1, right? F8. Now you can see yellow label. Now if you click on it, you can see my output is 1, right? And now at this stage, I'm going to increase the value of x, so it will become 2, and again it will move to my loop header, and this condition will be tested again, and still the value of x is less than 5, so we are going to move inside and print the value of x, that is 2. Okay, and similarly the value of x will be increased, and now it will become 3. 3 is less than equals to 5, condition is still true, we move inside and print 3. Okay, 4, test the condition, it is still true, and so we are getting 4 here, and increase the value of x, that is 5. Now you can check out the value of x is 5, and still the condition is true, so we are going to print again, and this time its value is printed 5. Now the value of x is increased and it becomes 6. You can see 6 is here, and if you click on debugger, you can check out the value of x is 6. Now here the condition is false, so we move out of the loop, right? So this is a simple working of a loop. Suppose we have another statement at the end, let's say print end of main, and let's run this program. So this statement will execute only after the execution of the loop. Notice all the statement which are inside the loop are indented, and the statement which is out of the loop is not indented, right? Let us execute this piece of our code and check out. So again we are going to have a debugger. Okay, so this time I will be quick. So 1 condition test, we are printing. Now you can see 4 and 5, and now last the value of x is 6. Now the condition is false, so print end of the main. So this is simple working of our while loop. This is really very handy. Means, for example, if you want to print a table, that's really very easy. You just have to use 10 here and x multiplied by, let's say, 5. So this is going to print the table of 5. Let's run this program. Okay, so here I go. So now you can check out my loop is executed and I'm getting the table of 10, right? Now let us change our entry point. Okay, so this time I'm writing x here, x is equals to 5, and now let us test this condition. Okay, so let us debug this program. Now F8, now the value of x is equals to 5 and which is less than 10. Now you can check out the first value is 5, so my loop will print 5 this time. Okay, now if you click on F8, it will increase to 6, now this time 6. So instead of printing 1 2 3, now it is printing 5 6 7. Hope you got the reason why, because we have initialized my loop variable with 5. Okay, and similarly it will terminate at 10. Okay, I think there is no problem with this. Now let us change the terminating step or condition. This time I'm going to have a 8. Okay, now let us debug this program and check out. So here my value of x is equals to 5, while now condition is true. See, now still condition is true, so 5 6 and 7 also, and in the 8 it is still true, so 8 is also there, but we won't be having a 9 because the condition is false this time, and so these two steps influence how many times the loop will execute. Now let us change the value of x here. Okay, now this time we are going to increase it by 2. Let us try to execute this program. Now F8, x is equals to 5, condition is true. Now you can check out x, the value of x is printed as 5. Now 5 plus 2 will be 7. Now you can see the value of x is changed to 7. You can test it. Now condition is still true, so we are getting 7 instead of 6 because we have incremented it by 2. So this is also influence the number of steps, right? And then 9, now the condition is false, so we are getting only 2 outputs, right? So your step influences how fast your while will reach to the end, right? So these are the 3 factors which influence the loop. Now you must be wondering that we have to use a x in the print statement. This is not true, because if I use to print, let's say yes here, and let's try to execute it to 10 and step by 1. Now I'm going to simply execute it. I'm not going to what we say debug it. So now you can see my values 1 2 3 4 5 6 are not printed, instead only yes is printed. Okay, so it is not necessary to print the loop variable every time you use a while loop, right? One more thing, we can have multiple statement inside the while loop. Let's have yes, welcome, and if I try to execute this piece of a code, now you can see it is printed. All these statements inside the loop are executed, and the statement which are outside the loop are not executed many times. These are executed only one time. Okay, so this is how we can use a while loop. Okay, now it's time to give you a question. So the question is, you have to print all the even numbers between 10 to 20, right? So this is a simple program, you have to do it today. And this concludes our video. Hope you like it, and we will meet next time with a new topic and with new problem. So goodbye and have a nice day. Bye bye.